Hello, hello. Welcome to the live virtual RenFest mead tasting and soup feed.
That's right.
So hopefully we'll have some folks coming in to join us. We've got Rachael on the side in the waiting room. She's getting all set there, and we can bring her on.
Hello, hello. Huzzah
Hello,
and
hello.
welcome.
All right. Thanks
to
for
be
joining
here.
us. We should be seeing some Facebook traffic and whatnot here any moment. We got chat box going. We got double video here with our co-hosts. We're going to have
Smell-o-vision.
MJ Smell-o-vision. I wish, right? With some awesome soup. I'm just going over to Facebook now to see if we've got any traffic over there. We're going to be sending everybody over to the Facebook link to join our event. And we should have folks coming in there right now. All right. We are broadcasting. We're doing this. So, RenFest, virtual style, eating some soup and trying out some different meads here. Ours are local from Portland. And we're going to have a guest, another guest with me here, my wife MJ. She'll be sitting down eating some soup and drinking some mead with us. Rachael, what did you bring today?
I also got local mead. The meadery is actually from downtown Fredericksburg. It's
Nice.
called Haley's Honey Meadery, and I was able to get 3 different types.
Three. I've got 4. I've got 2 on the table now. We might only do 2, but we'll see where that goes. And so what? So this is a virtual RenFest. So what is your favorite thing at the Kansas City Renaissance Festival? Favorite thing to go do?
My favorite thing to go do would be looking through all the crafts, all the artists, the handmade, like beautiful artistry from things like this corset.
Oh yeah.
To the clothes from Ophelia's, to the mead makers there, as well as the paintings, the artistry, the hypnospheres I absolutely loved.
Oh yeah.
It's just the people and the beautiful shops.
Yeah, I really love doing the shopping down there too, and of course roaming around in the streets and talking to people and seeing the costumes that people put together, because the Kansas City Renaissance Festival, it's not that you have to dress in Renwear, but you also see all kinds of costumes, and you might see like the fairies, or like a like a nymph looking thing, or somebody might. There's the one guy has like is it a scimitar? The goat sort of looking guy that's like 7 feet tall, walking around on those crazy boots, And so I really like the costumes and the people that, they really put a lot of effort into it, and they do the makeup and everything. I've never done any makeup for the festival. I actually didn't get my contacts in, so I usually do that. But this is kind of a day at home, so we're just chilling out, doing a little garbing up, and we're going to have some soup. We should have some folks joining in with us later, and if we get some people to come in on the link, we might be able to send them a link to join as a guest, and we can show their outfits if they want to do that, if they choose so.
That'd be
But
awesome.
really, just kind of getting together with an invite to dress up if you want to dress up, or just hang out and talk with us, or join with us in the chat. So we could go ahead and do some mead, or open a mead, do a little sip to get that started, and then also we're going to cut up some more of that Tillamook cheese. Oh, I didn't talk about the cheese that we found. So after our wine and cheese tasting, I had gone to Costco, as I often do, and we found a, I think it's a 7-year.
Yes.
Yeah. The gods in the back said yes, it's 7-year.
Yes,
Or the goddess in the back. So it's a 7-year Tillamook aged cheddar, and it's like 75-80% a match to the was it the 14-year?
13?
13-year. Sorry, the goddess is speaking
The
to me again.
13-year reserve.
13-year Tillamook. It's really, really good. It has the little crystals and crunchy goodness in there. So this one, and it flakes almost as much as that one did too.
Oh, yeah.
So you get the little flakies that come off. You see that? It's nice. So I'm going to be eating some of that with our soup. I've got some local mead. One that's a semi-sweet, and this other one is got masticated apple from an island in the Columbia River that has an orchard. So we're going to have some of that. It's called Magic Apple Kaiser. It's Cyser. I might have to look that up online to see how they pronounce that. But so we'll do that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one. And I don't see anybody in the chat just yet. Nice.
Is that a traditional mead?
So this one is the semi-sweet traditional. So there's no added flavors from fruits or spices or anything like that. So should I do this as in the traditional Viking way?
I would say so.
All right. So I'm going to use my Randall Wildman drinking horn for my sip.
Which are food safe.
Actually smells like honey.
Okay, is there a place cleared for...
Oh, we got soup coming.
Oh, we got cheese stealer.
The goddess of cheese stole my cheese. It's a sacrifice of
she's
cheese.
Bringing you a tub of...
Oh, look at that. Oh, that just looks so good
Okay.
on camera.
Does it Okay, this is spicy sausage. Zuppa.
So, the soup of the day.
The only soup today.
So when you're at your war camp / your kitchen, the cook makes one soup. You hear what I'm saying? You get one. You get one soup. So today's soup.
That's it.
So today's soup is basically a zuppa toscana with organic sausage, organic baby red potatoes,
Yep. Onion. Organic onion.
some
Homegrown
yellow
kale.
onion. We didn't do fresh garlic, but
No,
she didn't.
Actually, I didn't do any seasonings. I hope you like it.
Oh, well, it's got spicy sausage.
It does have spicy sausage.
And you
so
can see you can see all the red spices on there. And then we have some kale that we actually grew in the backyard.
that the Beatles got almost all of it. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Almost all of it.
The yield is down because of the Beatles. So, but it was good a couple weeks ago, and so we thought we'd try it again. So that's our soup, spicy zuppa toscana,
And hopefully you have my recipe, babe.
and an aged Parmesan that I also found at Costco.
Okay.
I will also be pairing a traditional semi-sweet style original Mead
Ooh,
with
pretty.
with some Zuppa Toscana of my own.
Oh, yummy. Oh, our bowls are from, Ayers Pottery.
Of
Yeah.
course.
RenFest.
I know. I don't have anything on me or on this side of the country.
Right. Yes.
Right. I do have a drinking horn, however, I would prefer to drink it out of a glass, but here's my drinking horn.
Pretty.
Yes. So I do have it,
Nice.
but I will be doing a glass so you can see the color.
Yeah. Ooh,
That's nice.
very golden.
And it's a little cloudy. Smells really fantastic.
Oh, there we go. Yep. That's true.
I can smell the honey, but I can also smell the yeast almost that was used to make it.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah,
And thank you for making this wonderful soup.
you're welcome.
I always love a good zuppa toscana,
Are you
and we've never had a bad one.
Are you gonna
So-
serve it up? Oh, I didn't get you any salt and pepper. I have nosy hounds who want cheese. They're not getting cheese today. Oh, yeah, this is good.
I feel like we need a jester to tell us some jokes.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Do we know a
Um,
jester?
I think I have some of the music that. Oh, I can't remember the artist. It's on my iPod.
Do I need to
But
get it?
we don't exactly have licensing to play that.
Oh, better not.
I don't know if they would
Good for
mind
them.
because we could promote them, but
They might.
yeah, that's in our nighttime. We love the Renaissance Festival so much, and the artists there so much that we bought their CDs, and I copied them into my iTunes, and I put them on my iPod, and we listen to them every night.
Every night.
That's dedication, Kyle.
Who's Kyle? Hi, Kyle. Did I miss that?
No.
I have two color hair on camera. Look at that.
I know, it's very
Nice.
beautiful
Nice.
silver, but also a little bit darker on the bottom.
Yeah. It's natural low light.
People pay good money for that, trust me.
That's what my hairdresser
Have a
says.
good start, or do you want more?
Okay.
There's, get you some more.
It's really hot.
All right, so we'll go with that for now. It's too hot to eat it anyway. So ours just came off the stove.
Just.
Um,
You're gonna want some salt pepper.
So tell us about your soup, Rachel.
So my soup is Zuppa Toscana as well. However, I'm not doing any of the dairy products. I did
Coconut
a
milk?
whole onion.
Whole onion?
No, no coconut milk. I did a small batch, so I did only 3 red potatoes. I did some Italian sausage meatballs that I like broke up in the soup
Nice.
so that it flavored it really well. I did bone broth
Me too.
because that is so good for you.
It is good for you.
And I did 6 cloves of garlic crushed and then minced.
Ooh, that will make you well.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it strong. And then of course fresh kale as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, the color on that camera is really nice with that green brightness.
Mhm.
Are we cutting this way? How do you?
Yep, that's how I did it.
I made this soup in record time because I just got this fancy chopper off Amazon, and you just set like your produce or meat or onion, potatoes on it, and then you like smack it, and instantly dices it.
Nice.
I prepped this soup in less than 5 minutes,
You
and
did
it was
your
all
potatoes
on
that
the
way
stove.
too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Potatoes, onions.
I cut everything into fourths, and then just
Boom,
chopped
boom,
it
boom.
up so
What's
fast.
this magic chopper called?
I don't know. Let me go grab it.
Is it called ye old chopper?
Ye old
It's everything's
chef's
ye old
secret
today.
weapon.
Ye old. I'm
Ye
right
old
behind.
mincer and dicer.
That's me. The old mincer and dicer. I did it all by hand.
Here, here.
Here, here. Let's break bread together. Oh, this one's so these work wonderfully as dipping breadsticks.
What is that? Why don't you tell us what that is?
So this is a gluten-free option of bread. It's made in a Dash mini waffle maker. As you can see, it looks like a waffle. First of all, this one looks like a waffle. We also have, well, this one would be also in it. Nope. We also have some that look like a bunny, and it all comes down to what the waffle maker looks like. See the bunny? Can you see the bunny?
Can't really see it because the color is muddled. It's almost camouflage.
He's raised. Oh, the bunny is camouflage. Okay, so we'll give Fudge
nice.
a bunny. Okay, so essentially it is a cheese bread, literally mozzarella cheese, cream cheese, a little bit of almond flour, some baking powder, and eggs. And then if you want it sweet, like morning waffles with bacon, you add vanilla and some cinnamon and a sugar option of your choice. I won't go into all the different options. And if you want it like soup breadsticks, then you do garlic and Italian seasoning, or herbs de Provence is what I did, and then brush it with butter when it comes out. You could, I suppose, brush the sweet ones with butter too. But regardless, you get a texture very close to bread. And especially right out of the waffle maker, very, very good. So Chaffles, and I can send
Chaffles.
a recipe. Chaffles.
Something
Or
you
if
never knew
somebody
you
wants it,
needed.
I could put the recipe in the notes, or if somebody wants it. It's easy.
I can attest that they are delicious.
Have I made them for you with the bunny?
Yes.
Okay, and it's so fun. And I've seen gingerbread dash makers, and I've seen Christmas trees, whatever you want. So, and inexpensive. And we run 2 of them at a time. Hence the one's a waffle, one's a bunny. Yeah. So.
I love them. When we
Have them for
I
breakfast.
keep saying the word we, but all of this stuff is actually her.
When I make it.
Yeah. So we had these, or when she was preparing them for the first time, it was amazing. The smell with the herbs and everything and the garlic that was in them, it smelled like she was making
Olive Garden.
well,
breadsticks?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want I don't want to say too many brands and get nailed.
Fancy
But,
restaurant.
yeah,
breadsticks.
restaurant breadsticks is what I smelled. So, and they are that good too. So, we can send that out.
Yeah, if you want them warmed up, they need to be warmed up in like an air fryer or a toaster because they do get a little dry if you don't eat them right that same day that you make them. But really yummy.
And a guilt-free treat.
And a guilt-free treat. Exactly.
So good.
Yep. And you can actually use them as pizza bases. So you would make them and then you would top them with pizza toppings and toss them back in the oven.
We've done that. That's amazing.
You could make them and use them as sandwiches and just roll up, or use them as burger patties. Put a burger in the middle of them. They're handy.
Do you have somebody there eating with you, Rachel?
Right now, it's just me. Drew is here. He is on his game.
Well, obviously, not obviously, but I am dividing. Obviously, we would not mind if he was on the stream with us and wanted to participate. Just whatever he feels like.
He is not in garb.
Oh, so he's feeling left out.
I could invite him.
Tell him to go cut the
You could put a skirt on him. It'd
get
be
a
okay.
get a black T-shirt, cut the sleeves off, and come on the camera.
That's an excellent idea.
You're in my headphones, so he can't hear any of this. I don't know who all is watching right now because I can't see. However, I will say, if you're friends with me on Facebook, or if you work with me, if you're local to Virginia, you probably hear that like people love my food. Everyone at work tells me to bring food to them. Like everyone loves everything that I bring. I'm planning on bringing stuff for our holiday meeting. However, I learned from Miss Goddess Chef. So trust her recipes. Her recipes are amazing. I learned from the best, and that is why I am a good cook.
There you go.
Thank you.
Dedication and love.
And would you like to try some new stuff? Okay, very well.
Dump a couple pieces of this Parmesan in here.
Much as I had anticipated, he is currently in a dungeon and fighting for his life. So
Oh my gosh.
he is not available.
That's
Slay that
perfect.
dragon. Slay that dragon.
That is perfect.
Yes. So perhaps next time. Oh, yes.
So
Romans used to have a 7-course dinner or more, and they would lay on lounges, on chaise lounges, so that they could eat slowly and also be laying and be comfortable.
So I was just talking to one of our good friends, and he says that he is not actually able to get in on the live, but I saw that the live was running on my feed. So that's interesting, and I apologize if you're trying to get in there. Yep, I see the live on my stream, so we should be
delayed
able
is
to.
it?
It's a few seconds,
It's quite a few because I waved and it's still not there. Wait.
No, it's fine.
Oh, there it is.
I just wanted to make sure that it was there and everybody could get in. So anyway, I know the link is there. And, Rachel was able to join on the restream, so
We will also be posting this later.
Reposting.
yeah, we should have a recorded product on live, Facebook Live. So I could always go in and download it and repost that. Everybody should have a chance to be entertained by our mischief and
Merriment.
yeah, exactly. And also,
Here.
Here.
yes, have a chance to be extremely jealous of our food creations.
Well, there is that. Yes.
Again, not our.
Right.
Or so Rachael told us a little bit ago what her favorite thing was at the Renaissance Festival,
Oh.
which was shopping,
Oh, okay. That's fun.
vendors,
That's fun.
things like that.
Yep.
The beautiful handmade creations.
Right. I've got a hypnosphere right in this window. I know
Mm-hmm.
you can't see it. Have to like do some camera magic to make that happen. Actually, they're all over the house. That is fun. Yes, that's how we've been garbed for so many years of volunteering.
Ophelia's.
But the shows and the singing, isn't that fun?
So fun. It's such a good time.
Washerwell winches.
I love the washerwell winches.
They always pick a bald man. Just saying.
I got picked twice.
They always pick a bald man. Yeah. No one wants to lick anybody else's hair, but they'll lick a head.
That's how I started my stage career.
Right. It didn't go very far. It didn't go very far.
I think I had to wear underwear on my head once.
Twice.
Yeah.
In my is it on your head? No, you have to pull them up. They get the 4X underwear,
Make you
and
pull
you
wet.
you pull.
Wet.
Yeah, they're damp too.
Yeah, because they throw them in the water and then wring them out.
That's
Yeah. So then you pull them up over your clothes, and you have to recite the credo. Let's see if I can get it. In my man pants, I can do anything.
There you go.
And then you have to run off stage.
And then you run down the aisle, ah!
In my man pants.
And of course, everyone cheers wildly
Yes.
for
Of
your
course.
man
Of course
pants
they do. Yes.
as you run down the aisle. That's hilarious. So yeah, I think I did that at least one time, if not twice.
Pretty sure you did it twice. So
good.
you've tasted the first mead. We're going slow.
Yes. I'm thoroughly
It's mead,
content with
so-
mine.
It's mead
You have to stack it with your dinner.
because it's really strong. What's our alcohol content?
I don't know.
Mine was 12.
13.
Just had to one up me.
You just had to.
13.
Did you talk about Wyrd and her meadery and?
So we did mention that both are local to our areas. Wyrd's in Portland. I don't know a lot of the history of Wyrd Meadery. I did meet Travis, the owner, the other day, and we talked about the Facebook Live that we were going to be doing. I told him a little bit about it, and he was cordial and told me a little bit about the operation he had going on, some current things, and they do D&D or / board game nights down there.
Oh, awesome.
They you can dress up and show up and rent gear anytime you want. Well, you can probably dress up just about any costume, but preferably,
Period.
like Viking stuff or Renaissance Festival type stuff. Lord of the
Peace-tied
Rings.
weapons.
Lord of the Rings is completely valid for dress up there. And pretty much pretty much any like gaming kind of fantasy gaming type stuff is probably also valid. I don't think I've ever seen him post a stormtrooper. I've definitely seen wizards though, so
That makes sense. They also have a leather shop in there.
and they not only do they have a leather shop, but Travis has actually been commissioned on some pieces for some movies.
That's amazing.
So yeah, some I don't know how many or exactly what movies. I haven't followed it that closely, but he's semi famous if you're in the prop making industry, I suppose.
It's a really cool setup that's all very themed down there in the basement where the meadery is. It's beautiful, and there's like fireplaces, and it's very scenic if you look it up. You look like you're walking right into like a Viking bar.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like an old tavern, yeah.
Old tavern, yeah. And it's actually right underneath a coffee shop. Like a beautiful, very nice coffee shop. So, coffee shop upstairs, meadery downstairs. What more could you want?
Yeah.
Not much. Just some food.
Yep.
I did take a little bit of a look around Haley's Honey Meadery that is in downtown Fredericksburg. And they actually have a little shop area where they have honey and some other local ciders, but also their mead, of course. But on the other side of the building, there is actually a little mini restaurant with a bar. And on Saturdays and Sundays, they do an unlimited mimosa and Bloody Mary brunch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Unlimited
So amazing.
mimosas?
For $16, you can get unlimited mimosas.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can.
And they
I
do
could
munch
drink too
on.
many.
Yeah, they do brunch on Sundays until 3 p.m. So.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you could stay a
So
long
that's not
time.
really, I mean, that's not really unlimited then, is it?
It kind of is.
How much could you really handle?
I'm going to stay here till next week. That's the kind of
I would be
unlimited
worried
I'm
about you.
So I just cracked open this second mead. Give it a try.
It's called.
Also
What
from
is
Wyrd.
that one?
This is the Wyrd Magic Apple Cider. Cyser. So it's not cider, because it's mead.
There's no story on that.
So
You can't read that. All right, let me see if I can
Okay.
figure it out.
I'll drink it. She can read it.
A semi-sweet cider made with fresh pressed Honeycrisp apples. Did you know it's Honeycrisp?
No, I didn't.
Named after Magic Apple Woodworking Company in memory of Richard C. Worshey. Wow, raise awareness for honeybee conservation.
Oh, how wonderful.
Magic Apple Cider. So what's the story on this first one? The web of Wyrd, also known as Scold's net, was woven by the Nornir, the fates of Norse legend. The symbol features 9 staves containing all of the Futhark ruins and represents the past, present, and future. This mead was made from West Coast wildflower honey to capture the flavor of the Pacific Northwest. We are proud to share our mead with you while raising awareness for honeybee conservation. That's sweet. Well, if it's made from honey, it's not really cider, is it?
Well, no. I think that's why it's a cider, not a cider.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about the naming. I just know that it's made from apples and honey, and it's pretty good. It actually has kind of a cider flavor. It is fairly sweet, as mead usually is.
What do you got open in there?
So the second one that I have today is also from Haley's Honey Meadery. The name is Go Sip, and it has a pirate on it, a pirate symbol with a
Oh,
skull and a bandana. It is a blackberry flavored mead.
I was gonna say what berry is it? It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's cloudy and a nice rich color. Let's see how it comes out in the glass.
Ooh, looks like a wine. Ooh, that's pretty.
It is. It's very opaque. It's very cloudy. 12% alcohol and let's see.
Industrial brownie.
So it seems
Blackberry
as if maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems
No,
as
you're
if
good.
maybe there may be some trouble getting on the feed. So I just sent a link to a few people. See if we can get them joined in here, and I'll watch and see if anybody shows up. I'm sorry I interrupted your presentation.
No, you're good. You're good. So it says here, blackberry and blackbeard go hand in hand. Now belly up at the bar and try ours, but don't guzzle too much, or you might start gossip. Mind your P's and Q's and drink some Go Sip.
Go sip.
Nice. Oh, I didn't get any cheese.
Mm-hmm. I've been eating cheese. Would you like me to slice you some of this to crumble up in it?
Oh, maybe.
You don't got all of these are from this side. Parmesan is so difficult.
Ah,
Right.
Parmigiana.
Parmesan.
So this is also from Costco, as I mentioned. This is a 36-month
Italian.
Italian Parmigiano Reggiano.
It's not too strong for you, I think.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your... Have we all tasted the second bottle?
I have, yes.
Do we have a favorite?
I think I like the first one more. It's such a true mead.
Uh,
This is good, but it is a little bit tart because of the blackberry, but I don't mind it at all.
I pretty much like the traditional meads, but I've had which was the first one that I tried. So I've had several that are fruit added or fruit
infused.
confused. Yeah, if you want to call it
Confused.
infused in fruit and confused. Yeah, it confuses the hell out of me. I don't know what I'm tasting. No, but peach, blackberry. What have we had?
All kinds.
Yeah, mango. Oh my gosh, yeah. And those are all really good too. And I suppose if you had a favorite, you could just just go with that, stick with it. But I like the traditional meads as well. And I think the first mead I ever had was a,
Randy?
I think it was homemade brew. Yeah,
Wild Man?
and it was, and if I
Strong.
remember correctly, it was pretty strong.
Yeah,
So-
Randy's was very good, very strong.
But very traditional, just honey and
Fermented.
brewer's yeast and fermented over time. And he did
Filter it.
He did filter it and make it. He actually made it in a brewery that a buddy of his ran.
Oh.
And so he was able to use, whatever equipment they made available to him. I don't know what that was, but
What the process is.
he was able to keep it at the right temperature in their store area or storeroom area and all that good stuff. And it was undisturbed for the right amount of time, so it was good.
So it's not from under his house or under the kitchen sink.
Not brewed in his basement where it's going to get all musty.
Dank, like French wine.
Right.
Yeah, none of that. So
None
it
of
really
that.
turned out good. I do remember one year he said he let it run. I think he got stuck on the road or something, and he let it run an extra few days or an extra week or something before he could do the stop. And it came out with like 18 or 20% or something. It was like super duper high. And so what he did was he took it and he made up some peach tea. And so he actually cut it. Instead of using peaches during the process, he cut it with peach tea. And
With
it
alcohol
actually
content.
tasted really good with the peach tea and traditional mead that was running a little strong. But I remember that batch in particular. It was pretty good. So I'm going to check on, see if any of our friends are coming on.
Wouldn't they show up here?
Didn't get any responses to the text, but that's okay.
Well, it's a Saturday.
Fine. How's that soup treating you, Rachel?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's gone.
It's gone. Aren't you glad it's Zuppa and you have leftovers?
That's the best thing, and it'll be even better tomorrow.
Yep. I'm a little bummed because we didn't have very much kale. The beetles took it all, but I might have to go buy some. It's always so good.
You
with
can always
kale.
add it in.
Oh yeah. You can always add it later. Not too spicy though, huh?
No? Very good.
Yeah. So you're only tasting 2 meats today.
I have the other two in there.
Oh,
just
I
didn't
see.
grab them
Okay.
out.
I have one more left to try. This one is called Dragon Heart.
Oh, I like that.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is cherry flavored
Oh.
mead. Do you have what it takes to grab a dragon's heart? This cherry mead will give you the courage to go on an epic adventure.
That sounds dangerous. That sounds
Well, we live
straight up
dangerously.
Straight up dangerous.
death-defying dangerous.
All right, there's the. Oh look, we have a cherry also.
Oh yeah. I forgot we have that other one.
Are we putting heavy air in these?
Yeah, we could.
Where is it?
In the wine rack, but it's kind of around the corner.
And the corks are down here.
Yep. So this one is called Brimstone Black Cherry from Wyrd.
I'm not sure what I'm getting out here, but
Thank you. So I can only assume that they made it with black cherries. Collaboration with Bridge City Sinners. I think that's a band.
what? Bridge City Centers?
Yeah.
Cheese in my water.
Don't drink this if you're pregnant, apparently. According to the Surgeon General, because he knows everything.
Yep.
Well,
13%. Same old, same old.
Not from Wyrd?
Yes.
Yes, from Wyrd.
Yep. I think the point was to kind of make a different label to promote
Promote the
this,
band.
this other group. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. I think if I remember seeing that on their website. And of course, you can use the
The heavier you have.
gas that we promoted / reviewed. What, a month and a half
Couple weeks,
ago?
yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Yes. To help keep it fresh.
Especially when you have so many bottles open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll recork those real quick. Oh, you probably may have noticed that the goddess had to get up, go to the fridge to get these. So we chilled ours. We chilled all 4 of these all day today. And so you can drink mead, chilled or room temperature. Or if you
Mullet.
have some molding spices, you can put it on the stove, put the molding spices in there, and have a warm, spicy drink in the like for the holidays or whatever.
Or cold winter nights.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really versatile drink. We're gonna try this brimstone black cherry here.
Yeah, now we're all in the cherries. You don't get the color. It's a little bit like tea. It's a little bit like tea colored. So
It's got a little reddish
pale
tint
brown.
to it.
It's not really very berry.
Not purple.
Definitely not purple.
A bit different than mine. Mine is very like
Yeah.
Yours is very pink.
strawberry jam.
Hello, gorgeous.
Not quite done with my other one. I think I will sip this for a little bit longer.
So it does have a little bit of a berry flavor. It almost entirely covers up the
mead flavor.
the honey. Yeah, the honey flavor.
Sit.
Oh, is Gandalf around the corner?
He is. Yes. He just left outside. Perhaps the dungeon came to us.
Maybe. Did we see him in the mirror and I missed it? It was like a mystic.
No, I saw Rachel look off camera.
Oh, cheating.
Yeah.
So-
I think I have a crush on him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Could have him like come in and just whoosh by the mirror, almost like a ghost. Whoosh, there he goes.
And just stand. Right, just enough to be seen in the mirror. He's like, what was that?
So that's pretty good.
Is that a favorite?
It's not. It doesn't have like any weirdness to it. It's
After flavor?
after flavor. It's fruity-ish. It's real smooth. Yeah, they did a good job with that one. Really like it.
What does the bottle say? Is there a story?
No story on that one.
What?
This next one has a story though.
Let's hear it.
So
Are you talking? You know it already?
there's a really long typed out post on the Wyrd Instagram page
Oh, okay.
about this particular batch.
Savannah Spice.
So this bottle, there's this batch. It's a small batch, 150 bottle batch, I think is what they said. Was actually named in memory of Savannah, loving mother, daughter, sister, and bride to be. Her free spirit, sense of humor, and love of all things pumpkin spice are legends. She will forever be in our hearts. June 1993 to that's June 19th, 1993 to October 10, 2020. beverage was made from all the spices you would traditionally find in pumpkin spice. And so this one's called Savannah Spice Honey Wine. And so they wanted to immortalize Savannah, who was Travis's somebody who was really close to Travis. It's that person's sister, but she was more connected to Travis than just kind of a distant relation. They were very close, so he wanted to do something special in memoriam.
So he does one every year.
So he did this. I don't know if if he's done this before, because I haven't been following the Wyrd story that closely for that many years, but they did do it this year. And like I said, it was just a very small 150 bottle batch. So I love pumpkin spice, and I was actually very excited to go pick this up. They were not allowing any tastings of this. You could not get a glass. It's bottle only, and they weren't shipping it.
They won't ship
There
it.
was no shipping.
Or you
and-
would have gotten one, darling.
Yeah, I would have sent you one.
They don't want it. They don't want. They won't let it.
Well, that's understandable. Such a small batch, you know.
Yeah. They didn't want
Very
to lose
personal.
any, to damage or have somebody try to order, a whole bunch of them or something. But
Did you drink that black cherry already?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh boy, yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. This is going to be dangerous. I'm gonna have to be careful.
Yep. This is like the 4th shot already. And we're also 13%. Yep, 13% alcohol on Savannah Spice.
Oh, it's so it's not pumpkin and pumpkin spice. It's just spice and honey. So you don't get. It's not like
Doesn't taste like a
pumpkin
pie.
It doesn't taste like pumpkin pie. But it's definitely spicy.
Ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Strong on the ginger, for sure. It almost tastes like a spiced ginger beer.
Oh, wow.
So that's interesting.
That is interesting.
And of course it's sweet.
Then of course it's sweet honey.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad I went down there and got that on release day, so that we could have some. So, what have you got? Anything left to take a look at?
Oh,
So this is the last one. This is the dragon's heart. Not as dark as the ghost sip, which is the blackberry.
Yep.
This is the cherry feature.
No cheese for you. Nope.
Overall sweet. I do get a little bit of a like tart cherry. It definitely goes back to that like original semi-sweet mead flavor,
Nice.
and just like maybe a splash of something else in there. It's very mild. I thought the cherry would be a bit tartar, but this is very much like a traditional mead. It is, I
Nice
have to say, the
nice
most
aroma.
clear. It does have a
Yeah.
great aroma.
It's very pretty.
They've all been a little bit hazy and cloudy, but this is the most clear one out of the three that I've had.
Should we have some more soup too?
Well, you're an hour in already.
We're
Nice.
already at an hour.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know. It goes by really fast.
Time is just a construct.
There it is. It's makeup. It's make believe. It's made up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how it's really the same way. You know, when we're at the festival, it seems like, you know, you get there and you get in the gate and it's, you know, it's a half hour later, and then, you know, you're making your way to,
Around
you know, to
booths
just to kind of, you do your first circle, you know, anybody who's familiar with Kansas City knows it's kind of like
Three circles.
three lobes, but you know, you make your way around the first circle, all of a sudden it's an hour later and you're like, oh my gosh, it's almost time for lunch. So then you're like, start looking for lunch, you know, and then you waiting in line for lunch, and then it's like, oh my God, it's like 2 hours later. We just finished lunch. We haven't even done the second loop yet.
Don't want to miss a show.
And-
we got to do a show before we go.
And you just lose yourself out there. The time passes so quickly, and you're talking to people and having food and drink and shopping and
There's a show everywhere you go, and there's people everywhere you go. Everyone,
Yes.
you know,
And the
speaking and
the costumes.
Yep. Well, yeah, because you're not only
the pickles.
Yeah,
Oh
pickles.
yeah, and the sausage on a stick.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. You gotta have your
And
your giant
the Scottish eggs. What is it?
Scotch eggs,
Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
sausage wrapped around boiled eggs, and then the apple dumpling, the crust and the honey over the baked apple with ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
So the
And
magician shows.
Turkey drumstick. You have to get a turkey leg.
That's an essential
What?
thing.
It's essential for me. They're a mess to eat.
Absolutely.
I haven't had a good one out here yet.
Nothing makes you feel like a worry or like ripping into a good turkey leg.
I know. Dip it in barbecue sauce first. It helps.
I always carry barbecue sauce in my leather bag and my belt.
and a corkscrew for that next bottle of whatever.
Well, that's the exception that I'll make. You gotta have a way to open your bottle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And the closing song I always loved.
Which one?
The closing song that they did at the gate. The dance.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You could lead us in that. Put that wine down and.
I'm trying to remember how it goes now.
I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes.
Well, you know, they just finished the season, and they posted a little bit of video of the kind of the gate party
The gate
ceremony, you know, that they always do with the fire and
The
the
fire
drums
dancers.
and all that stuff.
Awesome.
And there was tons and tons of people all gathered around. I guess the weather was really decent, so lots of people had stuck around. And it must have been, you know, 8, 10 people deep from the kind of the circle that they always have there,
Yeah.
and where everybody kind of lines up and watches. And that was cool to see. It wasn't a terribly long video, but it still brought back the memories of sitting and watching Cyrix and I can't remember. Viola. Yep, doing their fire thing. So that was always fun.
Yeah, the tricks of light, they were always amazing.
Tricks of Light. Yep.
Yeah. See the shows
The shows.
the shows are fun.
The magician who always stood on a ball with a whip.
Bob the magician.
Bob the magician.
Like he's really doesn't have his balance. You're like
Bob the Juggler.
Bob the juggler.
Bob the juggler.
Yep.
Yep. That was super good entertainment. Bob and Dr. Dumpé.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost a ton of weight. Remember?
He did. Last time we saw him,
He was so
he was-
thin.
yeah.
Keto.
Yep.
Totally.
Keto.
Way back before we even, he was all like, got healthy. Keto.
Nice.
Before I even knew what keto was.
Well, anything to close with?
What news do you have, darling? What does your fall look like?
What does my fall look like? Well, I will be going into my holiday season at work.
Long hours.
Things will be very busy, long hours. But it's going to be, the most festive time of year.
That's right.
We're still due for a makeup application for our holiday makeup looks.
Okay, we leave next Saturday to go see Zach. So
Yes, we can plan.
Pumpkin patch and all that good stuff with Freya.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of a trip going, and things are always busy at work and whatnot, which is what makes this doing this on a Saturday and getting together and kind of having some family time and recovery time is always so nice. Appreciate you joining us. Love you.
Well, I have nothing else to add except to drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. Don't drink it all at one time. And drink it with someone else so that helps share the liver burden.
That's right.
I'm not drinking in October, so I'll catch up in November. And probably
and
not,
also,
but,
thank goodness for soup season.
I know. I was just thinking, I need to do like a pot roast. And we do a soup or a pot roast, and we just like eat all week, and it's wonderful. And I need to send you this truffle recipe, and you need to get one of those little Dash mini waffle makers because they're so easy, so fun. Make yummy stuff.
I've always wanted to rip the head off of a rabbit.
I know, right? Like heads or tails, dude. This guy is getting split in half. Heads or tails. And
no animals were harmed in the making of this.
No animals were harmed, but cheese was melted. Yeah, for sure.
I'll eat a rabbit butt.
All right, I get the head. There you go. That's how it is.
Well, from our cups to yours, cheers.
Cheers, love.
Here.
Cheers, everybody. Have a good night.
Huzzah.
Mwah, huzzah!
Prost.
All right.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Fare thee well.